Hello and welcome to my channel. I am here today to walk us through an unboxing of one of my favorite Star Trek HeroClix sets, Star Trek Away Team Resistance is Futile, which is a Borg-themed set. When I say my favorite Star Trek set, I more meant my favorite HeroClix set, but I also love Star Trek and I love the Borg. So without further ado, let's see what we got. So very first figure here that we pulled is Common Counselor Troy. Nothing too remarkable there, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be Common Dr. Beverly Crusher. Not a bad unit, especially if you're fighting against Borg, because she can remove Borg implants and, it actually would help. So next we have Lursa, who is my first rare of the day, which is from the Sisters of Duras. Lursa, if you know your Klingons, you know your Star Trek, you know who she is. Maybe I'll get B'Etor also. Next we have Lieutenant Commander Data, who is a sideways one, because he's shooting his phaser there. And that's that one. And he's also a common. So next we're going to do Worf, Lieutenant Worf. Common Worf. Then we got another rare, Lieutenant Commander Geordi LaForge. This is rare Geordi. He's actually only 40 points to bring out, so if you have him on your team, that's an excellent unit. Really good figure there. Really good pool. My next pool is going to be another Lieutenant Commander Data. So here he is, another Data. Then we have Klingon Crewman. Pretty self-explanatory. Next, oh look, the other sister, B'Etor. So now we have Lursa and B'Etor. It's actually pretty cool. She's actually an uncommon, though, unlike her sister, who is common. Now here's my first super rare of the box, Lieutenant Commander Data as Sherlock Holmes. This one is actually very cool. Interesting little figure there from his adventures in the holodeck. Next we have another Lieutenant Worf, common. So then we have Captain Jean-Luc Picard, also common. Great figure. Okay, moving on. Ensign Crusher. Shut up, Wesley. Am I right? He's actually an uncommon. It's good to have. Okay. Now we have Galron, leader of the Klingon Empire. Well, not yet at this point, but still cool. Uncommon, though. Next we have, now here's a great one. Commander William T. Riker, but as a Q, from the first season episode where he becomes a Q. This one's a rare, and he has this ability called I Never Should Have Made You That Promise, which allows you to essentially save a friendly unit's life at the expense of his. Really cool character. Really great pool. Next we have Thomas Riker, and he's really interesting because you can sideline him and trade him out for a Will Riker. Okay, next, let's see what else we got here. Next we have Commander Shelby. She's an uncommon, and she's really great, also against the board. Now here's another rare, Ensign Ro Laren. Okay, kind of a weird one because she can switch sides on you, but there you go. Next we have another Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Okay, so there's that. Now, take a look at this mess here. This is the cherry on top, as they say. We have, what's that? Q Prime, a god tier pool, if I must say so myself. Pretty much pays for the whole box itself. So, okay, got some Q Prime action in there. Excellent. Starfleet Ensign. Looks a little bit like Joel Osteen there. Also, I'm pretty sure it's the same sculpt as Wesley. But, you always need minions, right? And then we have, finally, a single Borg drone. Now, I bought this box because I love the Borg. I was hoping to actually get a couple of them. Only got this one, but you know what? One's better than none, am I right? Next we have Klingon Warrior, female. Kind of cool looking, actually. Same sculpt as Lursa and B'Etor. And she's a common. Good to have on your team if you have Klingons. And finally, lastly, another Lieutenant Worf. But this one is uncommon, whereas the others were common. This is when he's Chief of Security. And that's it. That's it for my whole box of Heroclix, Away Team, Resistance is Futile, Star Trek. If you tune in next video, it's going to be an unboxing of To Boldly Go. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.